I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Within you.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Back in the day, the road.
Don't stop! You don't stop!
Go ahead.
This list is bringing a lineup where dinosaurs, superheroes, deadly viruses, magical worlds, and futuristic nightmares collide. From massive sci-fi adventures and intense survival stories to hilarious action and family-friendly fantasy, this month has something exciting for almost every kind of movie fan. But which upcoming movie deserves the top spot? And which one could become your next favorite? In this video, we're counting down the top 10 best sci-fi, fantasy, and action movies coming in August 2026, featuring epic adventures, thrilling battles, dark mysteries, and unexpected surprises. So stay until the end to discover the epic picks. And don't forget to subscribe to the upcoming for more must-watch movies recommendations. Let's start our countdown. Number 10. Soulmate.
I love you.
What happens when an AI companion stops following its programming and starts deciding what love really means? Soulmate is a sci-fi action thriller and spin-off of Megan, directed by Kate Dolan and arriving in theaters on August 1, 2026. The story follows David, a grieving programmer who receives an advanced companion robot named Sarah. Hoping to bring her closer to a real human personality, David changes her code and forms a deep emotional bond with her. But Sarah soon develops something far more dangerous: complete independence. Her attempts to protect David turn violent, while her growing jealousy pushes her into a terrifying battle against anyone who threatens their relationship. Blending science fiction, psychological suspense, horror, and action, Soulmate offers a chilling look at artificial intelligence, obsession, and the danger of creating something that can love.
Tell me you love me.
Number 9. The Run.
Someone stole it, and now you want it back again?
In a world where humanity's future is almost gone, one baby could become the most hunted person alive. The Run is a post-apocalyptic sci-fi action thriller directed by Steven de Villiers, arriving in theaters on August 7, 2026. Set after a devastating global fertility crisis, the story follows an aging smuggler who takes on a dangerous mission, protecting a teenage girl and her newborn baby from authorities determined to control the last viable offspring. As they race across a broken and dangerous world, their journey becomes more than a fight for survival. The smuggler's mysterious past slowly comes to light, revealing why protecting this young family means so much to him. Blending dystopian science fiction, survival action, and emotional thriller elements, The Run promises a tense journey about hope, sacrifice, and humanity's fight for a future.
There's an island. Still safe. Hi!
Number 8. The End of Oak Street.
God's not gonna let us die here.
What about the people who are out there getting eaten?
A quiet suburban street becomes a prehistoric nightmare when an entire neighborhood suddenly disappears from its world. The End of Oak Street is a sci-fi survival action thriller directed by David Robert Mitchell, arriving in theaters on August 14, 2026. The story follows the Platt family, who are living an ordinary life in 1982 when a mysterious cosmic event suddenly transports their entire neighborhood into an unknown realm. But their new surroundings are anything but normal. As prehistoric creatures, including dinosaurs, begin appearing around their once familiar streets, the family must stick together to survive. At the same time, they search for answers about what happened and how they can return home. Blending sci-fi mystery, survival action, suspense, and family drama, The End of Oak Street promises a thrilling adventure where the familiar becomes truly dangerous.
Our whole street has moved.
Number 7. Paw Patrol Dino Movie.
Dino Island is the greatest discovery in the world!
The Paw Patrol is heading somewhere they've never been before, and this rescue mission has dinosaurs. Paw Patrol Dino Movie is an animated comedy action-adventure directed by Cal Brunker, arriving in theaters on August 14, 2026. After a powerful storm causes the Paw Patrol to crash land on a mysterious island, the pups discover a prehistoric world filled with dinosaurs. There, they meet a stranded pup named Rex and quickly find themselves facing one dangerous rescue after another. But things get even worse when Mayor Humdinger starts searching for treasure and accidentally triggers a massive volcanic eruption. Now, the pups must combine their special skills to save Rex, protect the island, and stop a disaster that could destroy the entire prehistoric ecosystem. Packed with comedy, adventure, teamwork, and exciting dinosaur action, this promises a fun family-friendly journey for Paw Patrol fans.
Oh, come on, pups! We've got an island to save! Yeah!
Number 6. All Night Wrong.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
A blind date is awkward enough until the couple accidentally drives away with a dead body and $40,000. All Night Wrong is an action comedy directed by Jason James, coming to theaters on August 14, 2026. The story follows Gary and Elle, two emotionally wounded strangers who meet for a blind date in a remote snowy town in British Columbia. But their quiet evening takes a shocking turn when they accidentally steal a car containing a huge amount of cash and a corpse. Suddenly, their date becomes a desperate race through the frozen wilderness, with dangerous pursuers closing in and their own secrets, making things even harder. As fear and mistrust grow, the unlikely pair must learn to trust each other to survive the night. Blending dark comedy, action, suspense, and emotional drama, this promises one seriously chaotic night.
Stop doing things!
Number 5. Mutiny.
What the fuck do you want? Vengeance.
Framed for murder, hunted by powerful enemies, and trapped on a cargo ship, this man has nowhere left to run. Mutiny is a 2026 action thriller directed by Jean-Francois Richet, arriving in theaters on August 21, 2026. Jason Statham stars as Cole Reed, a man falsely blamed for the murder of his billionaire boss. Forced to flee, Cole boards a cargo ship, hoping to uncover the truth and clear his name. But the ship becomes the center of a much larger conspiracy involving corporate espionage, political sabotage, and dangerous hidden agendas. With enemies closing in from every direction, Cole must fight his way through betrayal and violence while uncovering who is really behind the plot. Packed with brutal action, suspense, and non-stop danger, Mutiny promises a gritty action thriller about corruption, survival, and one man's fight for justice.
By now what matters is we get those people to safety.
Number 4. The Magic Faraway Tree.
What is this place?
The magic faraway tree.
It's amazing.
A struggling family discovers a magical tree, and every day, it opens the door to a completely different world. The Magic Faraway Tree is a fantasy action-adventure film directed by Ben Gregor, arriving in theaters on August 21, 2026. The story follows the Thompson family, who leave their city life behind and move to the countryside to start a tomato business. But their new home hides an incredible secret. Young Fran discovers the Magic Faraway Tree, where strange new lands appear above the clouds. Soon, she and her siblings meet fairies, elves, and bizarre creatures while facing magical dangers that could affect their entire family. As their adventures grow, the children must use courage, imagination, and teamwork to save their new home. Blending fantasy, comedy, family adventure, and magical action, this promises a charming journey for audiences of all ages.
Except you must leave before the land turns, otherwise you'll be stuck there for good, you hear?
Happy people everywhere. The world that was doesn't exist.
Number 3. The Dog Stars. When almost everyone is gone, survival becomes difficult, but finding someone you can trust may be even harder. The Dog Stars is an upcoming post-apocalyptic science fiction action film directed by Ridley Scott, arriving in theaters on August 28, 2026. The story follows H.I.G., a former civilian pilot who survives a deadly virus that wipes out most of humanity. Living alone at a remote homestead, H.I.G. struggles with grief after losing his wife and beloved dog. His only ally is Bengali, a tough former Marine and survivalist. Together, they defend their home from dangerous scavengers known as the Reapers while searching for a reason to keep going. Blending post-apocalyptic survival, sci-fi action, suspense, and emotional drama, this promises a gripping story about loss, trust, and hope after the end of the world.
It's just us trying to hold on to what was.
Number 2. Legend of the White Dragon.
This city needs the White Dragon back.
3 years after losing everything, a fallen hero must rise again, or watch his city disappear into darkness. Legend of the White Dragon is an independent superhero sci-fi action film directed by Sean and Aaron Skoink, scheduled to hit theaters on August 28, 2026. The story follows Eric Reed, a former hero who returns to his destroyed city to protect his wife and daughter. Once celebrated as the White Dragon, Eric was betrayed after a devastating battle shattered his power and ended the age of the ancient heroes. Now, the crystal that gave him his strength has been split in two, with rival forces fighting to control its power. To save his family, Eric must reclaim his abilities, face his painful past, and battle a new threat that could plunge the entire city into darkness. Combining superhero action, science fiction, fantasy, and emotional drama, this promises a powerful comeback story about family, sacrifice, and redemption.
The prophecy tells of a duel between the two dragons of a shared crystal.
Number 1. Idiots.
The kid's a maniac. He's famous for it.
What the?
A simple drive to rehab turns into a disaster when two desperate drivers realize their passenger is bringing far more trouble than expected. Idiots is a 2026 action comedy directed by Macon Blair, arriving in theaters on August 28, 2026. The story follows two struggling drivers, played by Dave Franco and O'Shea Jackson Jr., who take a job transporting a wealthy teenager to rehab. But the trip quickly goes off the rails when drugs, dangerous situations, and unexpected moral choices enter the picture. As the three are forced to deal with one chaotic problem after another, their unlikely relationship begins to change. What starts as a simple paycheck becomes a journey of redemption, personal growth, and second chances. Blending action, dark comedy, absurd situations, and heartfelt drama, Idiots promises a wild road trip where nobody ends up exactly where they expected.
You're gonna be fine.
I mean, you can't go up him.
And that brings us to the end of our top 10 best sci-fi and fantasy action movies coming this August 2026. From magical adventures and superhero battles to post-apocalyptic survival and crazy action comedies, this month truly has something for everyone. But now I want to know, which movie are you most excited to watch? And did your favorite make it into our top 10? Share your pick in the comments below. If you enjoyed this countdown, hit the like button, subscribe to the upcoming, and turn on notifications for more upcoming movies, release dates, and must-watch recommendations. Thanks for watching, and get ready, because there are plenty more exciting movies coming your way.